Hello, welcome to Feedback 13. Well, today again was not a good day. I worked a lot in a new series that I launched today, so I have few time for the challenge. Nevertheless, I want to finish it. It's like real life. Sometimes we have more time, sometimes we have less. What else? What else? I'm still digesting what happened again with Lichess trick. So I start today with the puzzles again with Woodpecker method. I made 15 and I got right 14, so I failed one. Even if these are beginners, they require also for us to go better with lines of the defense, which sometimes I'm not so focused. So I haven't double checked my variation, and so I failed one defensive research that changed the outcome of the line. So I considered it a mistake. Then studies, I got a really hard one. Uh, I could have spent more time there. I still am going to do it. Uh, but honestly, I was short on time because I start to work before starting the challenge. So it's like real life. Some things will happen, and it's more important to do the challenge even with a shorter time, so we keep the consistency going on. Because I think I am improving. Then the game analysis, I got again not a very good game, very more positional one from Carlson. So yeah, maybe it was not the best choice I've made on the beginning of the challenge. Maybe I can improve that for future challenge, getting a good collection, because I remember then on the first challenge I did, I chose Hikaru Nakamura, and also was a bit disappointing because I found out that he plays a lot of systems, and so more or less he understands very well the system. So many times the calculation is just marginally. And at the same time, I was reading the book The Real Paul Morphy, and the games there are incredible with tactics and combinations and so on. So if I would start again, not possible again for me with that book because I have read it already. From page one to the last one, it's a very interesting one. I would have chosen the real Paul Morphy book, and work with that for the games. But we learn along the process, and maybe the feedback can be useful for you also. Then I went to the book again, short time with the book, but again very interesting. So he starts suggesting by for us when we check a position to start by first do a preliminary logic analysis before going to the calculation. With that preliminary logic analysis, we are able to see what's going on the position, both for us and for our opponent. So we are faster to identify the candidate moves for us and possible candidate moves for the opponent. And that also can help us to rank the order to calculate the variations, the possible candidates, because if there are forced moves, then we can go really deep, a bit faster, so we spare time, energy, and so on. And and also give some tips when we can't decide about the order, choose by the piece and the moves that that piece can do before moving to another piece. So it started to help me to at least think more. Of course, I have already got more knowledge from other books before, probably some more advanced than this one, but it was also interesting. And so the book is starting to make some effects on my understanding. Then I went to Chess.com to do the skill assessment. I failed one, which was a bit harder, and okay, I could have found out the correct path for the win. I went to another line that I also thought that was possible to do it. I even saw the continuation, but then I forget another move more ahead. So not happy with that. I should have made 5-on-5. Then Lichess trick, it's the same problem as always. When we get several positions in a row, we start to lose focus. And many times it's what happens during the games. We are so focused on the game that we forget to think deeper each move. Okay, and especially if it's faster time controls, and because maybe I don't practice them a lot, I don't get it right. And Lichess puzzle tricks, it was not by chance that I chose it, because it's an underrated feature that Lichess has, and many players think, oh, it's just that, but it's because it's boring on the beginning, the repeated moves. It makes some sense to practice with it. I hope also to improve. Well, it's that for today, and I will probably do a bit more work on the challenge, but now the skill assessments is done, so I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.